Justice League Doom is a DC animated film that came out in 2012. It's loosely based on the Tower of Babel story arc written by Mark Waid. And the plot of this movie is, we see at the very beginning, the Royal Flush Gang, who is kind of an underrated group of villains, I think. They never use them for anything big or important, but I find them interesting. Well, at the beginning, they're robbing a place, which is something that they would usually be doing, until the Justice League stops them. But then we see that this was a diversion. That this guy, Vandal Savage, is arranging, orchestrating the Legion of Doom, which wrestling fans would say, what? Wait a minute. No. This Legion of Doom is comprised of some of the biggest and baddest villains from the Justice League's Rogues Gallery. And not only are they going after them with brute force and power, but no, they're going after them with their biggest weaknesses, their biggest fears, psychologically going after the Justice League, unlike anyone has ever done before. What I thought of this film was, I enjoyed this. I did. I enjoyed it more so because of what the basis of the plot is, right? When you see this Vandal Savage character, I'm not going to say that him himself as a person, or when you get to his backstory, I'm not going to say he's all that interesting. He's not. But this plan that he creates is genius. It's brilliant. He, somehow, they don't really say how, but he knows who Batman is. He knows that he's Bruce Wayne. So he gets one of Flash's villains, the Miramax, I think his name is. He has him sneak into the Batmobile undetected by Batman. He's invisible to it. And he winds up in the Batcave. Then he steals vital information from the Batcomputer. Basically all of the information on each and every member of the Justice League. And all of their weaknesses. Because you see Batman being I don't want to say paranoid, but he certainly thinks ahead when it comes to working with these other superheroes. He has made files on every one of them, just in case they ever turn bad or get mind controlled, turn evil. He has contingency plans to stop them, which makes complete sense. And of course, Batman would be the one to do that, right? Well, now this Vandal Savage character has this information as well. And he uses it. He has these villains in this now group, and he has each and every one of them go after their respected hero in these ways. So you see, there's a good portion of us seeing these several heroes one by one being taken out by their villains in ways that you never could imagine. You know, you see Metallo pretending to be this suicide jumper. He's about to jump off of the Daily Planet. Superman tries to talk him down. Of course, it's a trick, and he shoots him with a kryptonite bullet. Pretty much looks like it's going to kill him. You see Martian Manhunter, who is being surprised by his friends on his birthday at this bar. Well, he gets tricked by this woman who drugs his drink and basically burns him alive with chemicals that can't be put out or watered out. I mean, this fire will kill him. You get Green Lantern, who feels guilty about failing to save the woman that becomes Starfire. And even Batman. Bane goes after Batman. He digs up his parents' grave, which is, wow, I'm surprised I've never seen a villain do that before. I guess they'd have to know that he is Batman to do so. But not only that, he knocks Batman out and then buries him alive with the corpse of his father. Disturbing on a psychological level. And to see the Justice League fall so bad, so far with this, was hard to watch. I admit that. You almost wonder what happens next with this group, right? And then even when they eventually find out that this all happened because of Batman, or the fact that Batman has these files on them, one, and two, that he let this get stolen from him, and then used against him, it's a dangerous situation. Sure, I understand why Batman had this as a plan, but now the Justice League has to sit there and say, okay, well, can we trust Batman now? They even have a moment where they almost vote on whether he should still be in the group. Although even Batman says, if you don't understand why I had to do this, why I feel like I had to do this, everybody with their powers, the just in case part of this was too important. So, of course, I'm on Batman's side there. And seeing this Legion of Doom group comprised of Bane, like I said, who Bane is a powerhouse, right? He's always been one of my most underrated Batman villains. I can't say favorite, because at the end of the day, he's kind of easily taken out, right? I mean, sure, he's huge, he's strong, he can kick your ass, but all you have to do is cut that fucking wire behind his neck, and then all of the venom and goo comes out of him, and he shrinks down to a regular-sized person. There you go. The voices for these characters, Kevin Conroy is Batman, who is a better Batman. Sure, they've had other people voice Batman over the years, and I'm not saying any of them are bad, they're not, but Kevin Conroy is the guy. Tim Daly as Superman, I love as well. Nathan Fillion as Green Lantern was great. But Michael Rosenbaum as the Flash, very surprising, and I liked him a lot as that character. So what more can I say? There's a lot of action, it's an animated film, so you can do whatever the fuck you want as far as blowing shit up. Interesting plot. The main villain, again, he is who he is. It's his plot, it's his plan that's what's more surprising and interesting, and so I enjoyed it for that. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below if you two have seen Justice League Doom. What do you think of it? Like, comment, subscribe. Later!